Definitely feeling like the first day of March instead of May here in central and eastern Kentucky on this Monday. What a way to kick off Derby week with temperatures a good 15 to 20 degrees below average for this time of the year. Lack of sunshine. Add that brisk wind in, and boy, it felt really cool. You can thank that upper level low, which will slow our warm up significantly. This thing's going to hang for a couple of days. It does look like shower chances creep in for Oaks Day, but it is looking a little better on Derby Day and beyond, especially as far as some warmer air heading our direction. Max HD radar and satellite looks like we got some additional moisture dropping in toward the I-64 corridor, although it's been mainly dry other than a few sprinkles. The bulk of the steady, chilly rain has been right along the I-70 corridor from Indy over to Columbus, running toward Pittsburgh, closer to the upper low that's sitting over the eastern Great Lakes. We still have that wind advisory until 8 p.m. this evening for a few counties along and either side of the I-64 corridor. Haven't had any big major problems this afternoon. Gusts, for the most part, have been a little over 30 miles per hour with sustained winds at 15 to 20. Our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview HD Camera Network, Richmond EKU, 54. There's your west wind at 12. Again, 15 to 20, occasionally gusting up to 30. We're going to back those down slightly. It'll remain breezy during the evening and the overnight, even after the sun goes down farther northeast you go. The cooler it is, 50 in Moorhead, 55 Lexington. Meanwhile, down in southern Kentucky, a few breaks in the clouds. Upper 50s there, and out west, mid-60s. So you notice what a difference a few miles will make. We're just kind of on the southwestern edge of the influence of that upper low, and will continue to be in that position, it looks like, until we get into the mid and more so the late week. So there's the low over the eastern Great Lakes. Like a bicycle wheel, the low is the center of the wheel, and you get these spokes of energy rotating around it. So we'll see another one coming through here tomorrow. It will remain breezy with the gradient between the high across the upper Midwest and the low across the eastern Great Lakes. So you see here with our futurecast, we may actually see some clearing overnight heading toward daybreak. So wouldn't be surprised to wake up to some sunshine, but the air will be mixed up enough to keep us out of the 30s and any frost potential. But that sun will also help to kind of warm things up and get that air rising, additional clouds, and a few sprinkles. So really the upper low, you notice into Tuesday and Wednesday, we're still kind of under the influence, finally gets nudged eastward enough to get some warmer air in here heading toward Oaks and Derby Day. So on the surface, here's how it plays out. This thing kicks eastward. We get enough dry air in here on Wednesday to get back into the low mid-60s down south, and then heading into the day on Thursday looks good for Derby. But notice the system out here to the west. That will be a player for Oaks Day, it appears, on Friday. So as mentioned, Derby, we're in good shape. But once we hit Friday, the low dives to the southeast. So the farther west you go, better chance we'll see a few scattered showers over at Churchill Downs, potentially on Oaks Day on Friday. But you notice Saturday, we're in better shape and warmer. So as for now, Derby Day looking pretty good. So maybe a 50-50 deal here. Of course, we'll continue to track it as we progress through the week. Mostly cloudy, breezy, chilly, still a sprinkle or two through the evening hours, 43 in the morning. Scattered clouds, especially afternoon, with a few sprinkles around 57. I think closer to 60 down south in the extended forecast here. I think our best day here in the short term will be Thursday, 68 for the afternoon high with some sunshine. Talked about the 50-50 deal with Oaks and Derby Day, but much more like it heading toward the end of the weekend, early next week, even with some storms around. Afternoon highs back in the mid to upper 70s.